So I just want to do a quick Aggressor Pro update video. Got up this morning early, went for a ride. There's a little like dry creek bed gap that somebody lipped out that you can jump it. It's probably 8 feet across. It's nothing crazy. There's nowhere to get speed though on the trail. All year I've been rolling it saying I'm not going to jump it till after the race series I'm in is over, so that in case I get hurt. So this morning my race series is over, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump that. So I did. However, I cased it. I will insert the clip. It's vertical and my phone is focusing on a leaf in front of the camera instead of the bike. But I don't know if I can do this, pick this bike up and show you. Crunched the headset, cased it, didn't rack, but I don't know if this is gonna show you. I don't have enough hands. It's stiff and it returns to center. You see it bounce? So I guess I killed the bearing in that headset, which if you watch Wolftick's videos, it's one of the first things he put in this. The GT Aggressor Pro was a better headset. So I'm gonna get online and order one, get it coming. I mean, I cased like center of the bike on the landing, like it wasn't even close. So didn't kill that fork, which everybody's concerned about, myself included. Definitely bottomed it out, but I didn't break it. I slammed down pretty hard, killed the headset, but did not break the fork, so that's great news. Here you can see I have a jack stand under the bottom bracket. Not ideal, but it works. I really need to get a work stand if I'm gonna continue to do this bike stuff, but just pulled the stem off, dropped the fork out, took the bearings off. Used a regular punch instead of a race punch to get those races out. It worked fine. I'm not gonna use them, so I wasn't worried about destroying them. The current mess that is my garage is falling apart around me. But I just used a regular punch because I'm not reusing those races to punch the races out of that neck tube or head tube. I just gotta get the old one off the fork. The other thing I gotta figure out is that height on spacers. All right, so I'm 0.989 of an inch in spacers. All right, and with those 3 carbon fiber spacers, I'm at 0.990. All right, so in case you're curious why there's a winch in a box and a jug of oil on the bike rack and the tire is zip tied down, because I have a jack stand under the bottom bearing or the bottom bracket, and those are weighing down the rear wheels, so I can do all this up front and not lose the stem. As far as that bottom inner race, I just hit it one time with a chisel, like right at the base of the fork, and it popped right off. So now it's time to press these bearings in. All right, so there's the setup with the race press. I just turned the races so that the logo, or where it says Routing is Life, is aimed towards the front. Just ran them up. I'm gonna put a wrench on that bottom nut and spin the top, and it should pull them right in. All right, so with that press, that was very simple, surprisingly simple. As you can see now, I'm just putting that race on the fork and sliding the fork and the handlebars back in. I'm sure there are torque specs for all the stem bolts. I mean, I didn't follow them, or tight is tight. You can tell what's tight and what isn't. It's aluminum, so you can't get carried away. All right, so headset's in. Pretty simple, kind of nice, looks good. Bearings were easier, the races were easy to push in, press in with that little press. The carbon fiber spacer looks pretty cool. And I mean, hey, we got a high dollar bike, now we got carbon fiber. Pretty easy. Should look pretty good from the GoPro's perspective on my chest too with that new cap. For 20 bucks for the headset, $20 for the press, and $10 for the spacers. So 50 bucks, new headset, and the tool to do it again if we need to on a different bike or on this one. Now we gotta take it for a test.